Just breaking news, Sword of Feast and Famine not banned.
No.
No.
And, that card can continue to do work against Valakut. Slap that baby onto a Mirren Crusader, and a Valakut player will not be very happy at all. Hey, and if you have a double striker with Sword of Feast and Famine, there's no reason why we can't cast Jin Taxis during our combat step.
Right? Combat. Right. That is...
Only takes 4 lands.
I think I just might build a deck around that. Double striking Jin Gitaxias. Like, double striking Feast and Famine into Jin Gitaxias. Just build a deck around that interaction. I mean,
the guys don't even need to double strike. You just need 5 lands.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah. Exactly. You just leave the 5 open. On the trigger, tap 5. Untap the lands. Tap 5 again. Jin Gitaxias. Go. I draw 7.
He's a pretty good card.
Yeah, I mean, I've been playing
around
with him in
bajillion cards.
Yeah, it's fun
they
playing
discard
him
their
in
hand.
Reanimator, where I'm like, okay, end of your turn, entomb Jin Gitaxias. Exhume. Draw 7. Go.
Force of Will.
Right.
Mental Misstep, Force of Will.
Oh, by the way,
Discard
I just discarded
hands.
another Jin Gitaxias, and I have, like, another Exhume in my hand or something, so.
I love Jin Taxis.
It's really, really fun card.
Beefy monster.
He may as well be a 1/1 though. I mean, it's funny. Like I don't even pay attention to his power and toughness. Like, you see how many cards I just drew? Like, why are you still playing?
Very commendable. Both players wish each other good luck.
Yeah.
Both these people have been playing really, really well in the games we've seen.
All right, so let's not be too loud. It got really quiet.
All of a sudden, it went to super quiet mode.
I think they're all whispering over there, even.
All
Maybe
right.
we can hear what the commentators are saying and get some edge on the game.
You never know. One of them might even have superhuman hearing.
Superhuman here. Oh my god.
That would be a disaster.
That would really be.
What an edge they would have.
Absolutely. Do either of you guys
We should
have
actually
superhuman
make them
hearing?
sign things that they don't. Otherwise, we should give them earmuffs or something.
Yeah.
I'm worried.
I think we need a boombox over there.
Just blast music at them so they can't hear
I
us.
think Rick roll them constantly. That
They
would be
just
good.
constantly record this.
That's absolutely 80s boombox.
As a matter of fact, I was rickrolled by Ali Antrazi earlier this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any more to that story?
Well,
how to roll it?
he posted on his Facebook wall about a week and a half ago link to Wizards' article about Jason Stoneforge being banned, and it was before they were actually banned.
Oh, okay.
And it was just a link
Just
to the what's his name, Rick.
Rick, I forgot his name. Astley. That's it.
Yeah.
So, Paul Mulligan to 6, by the way,
Okay.
plays the Terramorphic Expanse and passes to Nate, and there is that Halimar Depths that you were talking about, the one of in these lists. So Nate gets to set up his next few draws.
And now Nate was in on the secret tech. You can know about that if you were a Star City Games Premium member. Read the columns this week.
Yeah. So Terramorphic Expanse grows a forest on Paul's side of the board there at the end of Nate's turn.
And we will likely see a turn 2 accelerant from Paul.
Excuse me. Trying not to sneeze near the mics when they're probably very hot right now.
All right. So it looks like we're going to have a Cobra from Paul, which is just about the best 2-drop he could have here.
Yeah, G.I. Joe does not like the Cobra.
And there comes the Cobra. Now, does he have a fetch land? Because I think that's an acidic slime, right?
There is a fetch land there. That's dangerous.
Yeah. I mean,
So Nate adds a mountain to his
turn
side of the
3
board. Passes
Avalanche
to
Riders
Paul.
are pretty good.
This is gonna... Does he have a summoning trap in hand too?
Ooh, he does, so...
It's gonna be interesting right here. Fetch land. Fetch land into acidic slime gets mana leaked into summoning trap. That's
Yep.
right.
That's a pretty big turn for turn
Yeah.
2. We have to be quiet when we say Summoner's Trap.
Did I say that?
No, you didn't say that. So,
Sounds like a roach is trying to get in the back door there.
Cloverfield Monster is trying to attack us while we commentate this game. Again.
Yeah, you guys, when we were on break, there was a roach.
That was
Hanging in the
multiple
booth.
inches long. Multiple inch long roach.
Yeah, I would say it was more inches than that Lotus Cobra's power for sure. And
All right.
here we go.
Acidic slime.
So, Mana Leak
And a
for the
Mana
acidic
Leak.
slime. Attack with Lotus Cobra.
And was that actually a Summoner's Trap?
I guess not. No,
No,
it was
it
not.
must have not
Okay.
been.
Well, Nate squeaks by there, or at least seemingly does. And Preordain.
Now let's see what he finds with this.
Did he already know some of those? So he may have known the top card, just from the Halimar decks, but so he considers it.
That acidic slime would have been backbreaking.
Yeah, it really would. And Summoning Trap had the potential to be, if it was actually there. So did he bottom?
He did. And then he
Yeah.
drew another land, which is unfortunate for him.
He flooded.
He is very flooded.
Interesting that he doesn't play the fetch just to
So in hand he has a Spell Pierce and a Batter Skull.
That may be it as far as spells.
Does not bode well for him. Let's see. He's gonna... Now there's nothing in his deck he can cast for this mana on his turn, and Paul knows that, so at this point.
Yeah, that's
That's Spellskite, I guess.
yeah, that's true. I'm wondering, like, if he's flooded, would you have played a Scalding Tarn there just to get another land
Just to
out of
thin
the
a little
deck?
bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like when I have Brainstorm effects in my deck, it's better to just, hold on to my shuffle effects because they have more value than thinning my deck by a single card.
Right. It's kind of funny we've got people here breaking down tables. Do they know there's a tournament tomorrow? I mean, they're gonna have to just put them right back up. Well, Jared's over there, so I guess.
All right. So Paul goes ahead and cracks a Terramorphic Expanse. And he is going to cast another Acidic Slime.
Another acidic slime. Now
Ooh.
this time, that one's gonna resolve. I mean, oh my god! Seriously?
Just gonna get this mountain here.
So acidic slime takes out that mountain, and Nate has a Preordain on his turn.
And this Preordain is going to find him a... What is this? Is this a Deceiver Exarch? Or it's another Preordain.
Yeah,
Nice.
he's third.
Filtering through.
Yeah, dig. That's about the best he can do right now. And there's Exarch. Is that Exarch?
Yep, it's a pair.
I mean, does he keep one? No.
No, I don't think you can. Alright.
Oh.
Now, Paul already has him down at 12, just with slimy Cobra beats. But this turn, Paul is about to resolve a Primeval Titan. And that is bad news for... Oh, he...
No, yeah.
Didn't he have it?
I don't know, but maybe he, even if he did, maybe he's just figuring Nate's got something to counter it and figures maybe, I don't know. Maybe he's just waiting for Nate to tap out or something. Tap lower. I don't know that logic. Maybe he just doesn't have it. So Nate plays in Arid Mesa and passes the turn. and explore. So he does have it. He does have it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Attacks Nate down to 8 here.
Yeah, passes the turn. He's just beating down with bears at this point.
Nate is ridiculously flooded.
I've never seen. I guess I can't say I've never seen, but this is crazy. The amount of flooding that's happening right here. Like Nate's like, did I slide out my spells? I don't.
What is going on here? It's almost comical how flooded he's become.
It's pretty unfortunate. I mean, he can't even play the game. And it's Gideon? No, Batterskull. And Nature's Claim for the Batterskull. Nate tries to get back in the game here, and yeah. That's like the most frustrating thing, I think, when you're flooded and you're like, finally, I have something to do. Something I can do here. And then they have the answer for whatever something you had.
It's just immediately they have it.
Yeah. It's not cool.
Oh, it was an overgrown battlement. So he just hasn't drawn any action.
Real? That's what is in his hand then?
I think that's a Nature's Claim.
For some reason, I thought it was.
I thought it was Primeval Titan also for a long time. But it can't be.
It would be really weird that he wouldn't be playing it. Just to lock up the game. Well, there's a Jace.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know if he has enough time to dig back into this game.
Ooh, Pyroclasm.
And he tapped his one mountain. Does he have another red source in hand? He has a Tarn. Yeah, so looks like he can.
Yeah, so he's
Tarn Clasm.
right back in this game.
Hopefully, that
Drops down to 6. And just like that. And Paul was unable to find Titan in time. And sometimes Valka just doesn't draw to win conditions. Let's see. Paul can.
Paul untaps, draws a Valakut. Passes back. Nate now. Batterskull number 2. Is that what that was?
Yeah, I think he's just going to play it.
Interesting that he kept both of those in. Remember we were saying how it doesn't seem all that impressive.
Yeah.
But
I'm surprised to see them.
So
I guess you need your.
Gitaxian Probe wants to see that you have a Nature's Claim. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna brainstorm. Oh, he's drawing off. I'm sorry, drawing off.
So
The
you can go a little
Probe,
deeper
so
with the brainstorm.
probably will. Is he on a Fate Seal here?
I imagine he would Fate Seal.
Certainly
This is your win
considering
condition
it.
right now, right?
I mean, he's got Exarch in hand. He may want to dig for Splinter Twin, but so he looks at the top card. Lets Paul keep it. That's always discouraging when you're the player who gets Fate Sealed and a card gets left on top. So
I mean,
yeah, that's why he probably thought about it, because it's like, well, it's not really business. All right, Exarch taps down Overgrown Battlement.
now if Nate Fate Seals and bottoms a card and Paul just happens to get a
Exactly, that's always
Titan off the
that's
top,
pretty
it
scary,
just
yeah.
ends it.
Well, he just drew his, I believe that's 4th preordained.
Yes.
Yeah. So
That is his
can
4th preordain.
Can he preordain into Splinter Twin here? He's checking too. He's like, is that my 4th preordain, really? No. Do we bottom here? I think it was land.
It was
too.
land.
Man, this deck loves to give him land. And I think that was land too.
Yes, that was a land.
Gosh.
Wow.
So, what do you do here? Do you brainstorm? You digging for that twin?
I think you just have to Fate Seal.
Yeah, he's going with the Fate Seal too. So, anything good? Keep it. And plays land, he's gonna batter skull, right?
Yeah.
I know what's on top of your deck. I know you have a nature's claim. Does he have a dispel in hand? He's just gonna be like, no.
Oof.
Where'd that nature's claim go? He's just holding his hand. Yeah, he's holding his hand really close. He says, make you have something for it. Okay.
All right.
Interesting. But that clears the way for a Splinter Twin.
Yeah, I mean, when he just draws Splinter Twin, he wins.
Yeah.
He's also just fate sealing him down at this point.
And it's not a Splinter Twin, but it is another land, I think.
It is another land.
Yeah,
He hasn't played many spells. He played like a Pyroclasm, a Jace,
4 preordains.
and Paul has been in a similar boat.
Yeah.
There. Both of them have both just like drawn the reactive halves of their deck. And lands.
Yeah. It's nuts. And here Nate again in this situation where it's like, what do I do?
You can definitely just keep fate sealing, right? That's how you're winning right now, right? If you happen to draw a Splinter Twin, wonderful.
He's on 7, so he's got to go. No, he's going to brainstorm. He's got to think that the chances have to be reasonable. No. Gosh, wow. He does have a fetch, which...
I put one fetch back. That seems awkward. Alright, he's going to play fetch land. He's going to pass. Alright, so Paul can just draw Primeval Titan.
I'm curious what was on top. Not that Nate saw it that time. It was stupid.
Oh no!
It was the Primeval Titan on top.
That's brutal. That's so brutal.
That is extremely brutal. He's like, yeah, that was what I wanted right there. And there is the Titan. Hey, Nate might just have cancel, so.
Wow. This game.
This game is pretty
God, just draw worse guys, really. This is, like, it's got to be strange for both of them, because both of them are drawing so badly.
It's like, oh my gosh.
All right.
And uh-oh, is it an Inferno Titan? Inferno Titan, not as scary, but scary enough. Well, cracks the Scalding Tarn. He's like, how many did I leave? Didn't take these out, did I?
Alright. That's not many cards left.
I know. He's like, I can't even shuffle these. It's like 4 cards left. 3 of them are Splinter Twin. Draws for the turn. Not so. Doesn't seem very excited about it. I think it was. I don't even know. Okay, so is this a brainstorm here? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fetch land. Fetch land. Are you kidding? Is that fetch land off the top? Did he draw his third?
So.
Is that
This
3
is
cards?
really unbelievable. He's drawing
Yeah.
so many lands.
Oh my gosh. And he has an extra X-Arc to tap the Inferno Titan now, which will save him a little bit, but both players looking at the top card, very slow roll off the top.
I think Paul has something good, maybe,
He
for
may,
post-combat.
so Exarch for.
Yeah, he does. He has the win. His leg was pumping really hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a
So
sign of
is-
strength. Yeah.
This is almost anti.
Sick reads. That's right. I know when my opponent's about to kill me. But very well played by both players.
I just have never seen.
Yeah,
somebody
that- I
flood
mean,
like
they-
I just saw Nate flood.
Like
With
Nate,
with
that
Jace,
was.
I mean, with
He had
Jace.
Jason playing. He was just activating it. This has happened to me where people don't believe it when you tell them like I activated Jace like 6 times and I just didn't get any action.
Right.
They're like that doesn't happen. That's impossible. I'm like no, like I was doing sacrificing
Even
fetch
that,
lands.
yeah. I mean, he's even even the top 3 cards: land, Sword of Feast and Famine. Like, it was just like unbelievable. I've never seen that before. So
Yeah, that was a pretty vicious flood. And Paul played the match very well.
yeah, I mean, he played it. The very beginning, he had spells to play. That was good, right? And then it was just like,
And then they were just playing off the top.
yeah, exactly.
It was
when Nate
both
stopped
of them were
Fate
just
Sealing was really the I guess that was the.
But if he had just kept fate sealing,
Who knows what would have happened? Remember,
Paul had a fetch
at one point,
land.
yeah.
So, but I mean, it was his win condition in my opinion.
Yeah.
Right.
Still, I don't think didn't have enough time there. I don't think. I guess it's all on the shuffle. But
Yeah.
congratulations to Paul Longo, who advances to the semifinals here in Baltimore of the StarCityGames.com Open Series. So we're gonna announce our winner for Premium. The answer was Black-Red Vampires to our question, which was what archetype won the last 2 Standard Open Series for Star City Games. Black-Red Vampires, Matt Landstrom, and then forgetting the guy's name in Denver, Montoya was the guy's name. I can't remember his first name, but Brandon, I think. Brandon Montoya sounds familiar. Definitely Montoya though. So no vampires in the top 8 today. So not gonna happen. Not gonna be a three-peat here for vampires. But
They didn't sneak in again. But the 2 show 10.
yeah.
He won 3 months of free premium.
So
That's pretty good.
congratulations to the 2
Exciting
show 10.
times.
Yeah, 3 months of free premium. And we'll be giving away more premium tomorrow during the semifinals.
Semifinals are giving away 6 months,
Right.
and then in the finals we're giving away a year.
Yep. And then
We're just
again,
giving it away.
Exactly. Tomorrow night,
Yeah.
same thing. Quarterfinals 3 months, semifinals 6 months, finals a year. For legacy top 8.
So if you win every single one,
that's
all of them, tomorrow, that's over
almost-
2 years.
that variance is almost like
That's
that flood
unbelievable.
that he just got.
I don't even think you're
that
allowed to
flood,
do
right?
that. That's how awesome that would be.
Yeah, that's a lot of.
There are like
that's a lot
rules
of
against
premium.
it.
I don't think there's rules against it. You could potentially win that much premium. What did we figure? That was 3 years total. Yeah.
It's like building a Mecha Godzilla.
Is it
There are
just
laws
3 years?
against
It's
it.
actually
So much
3.5
fun that there are
years,
laws
isn't it?
against it.
3.5 years. You could win 3.5 years of premium. You just got to watch
total.
and answer everything right, and have variance go your way a little bit.
Yeah.
So
And there's no
it
reason
could
you
happen.
can't.
It could happen. I've seen somebody activate Jace like 6 times and just all land.
Yeah, I mean, that's
like
happened.
5 minutes ago. So anyway, we're gonna take a break now. It's gonna be for longer than a few minutes, but we'll be back
A little
tomorrow
while.
morning. Yeah, tomorrow morning around 8 a.m. We'll be here